Good morning, everyone. Let's start the class today. There was some problem in the connectivity. So this class is provided by Sika and it is free of the cost class. You do not have to pay anything to attend the class here, guys. And same is implemented to the IELTS class, which will be around 2 to 4 Melbourne time, Monday to Friday. And NATI CCL for the entire week for the languages Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, and Nepalese. Like, so all the languages, the 4 languages, we do offer the classes for Nati as well. So if anybody after the class can attend the sessions for free. And for the schedule, you just go through the Facebook page. Maybe you text on the given number, and you will be knowing that, like where when the classes are available, which language on which day, right? What are the timings and everything. And besides that, if you're not able to attend the classes here, that's okay. We do have the recording for all the session for all the classes, and they are available on the YouTube page Sika, right? Sika Sydney, you type in YouTube and there you get the recording. And also there is a website for Sika. Go to the website, there are also video links available there. You can listen to the whole lecture. Like, we are having these classes from the last year, in the beginning, like from May only, so you got a lot of links there. You can get clear all your dots and everything. But still, if you have something to ask to, definitely you can come to the class, right? And the migration counseling is free, education counseling is free. And if anybody is after such advice, you can just call me up, and I will be forwarding your inquiry. And this is the number, either you can call, or maybe you can send an email on pte@sika.com.au, or marketing@sika.com.au. So starting with the class, Kimberly, what okay, you went to exam, all right, that's good. All right, so these are few questions. So how it went first?
It was good. I was
Mm-hmm.
able to do the reading well and the speaking. Speaking, I remember some questions. So yeah, I just was writing them up before I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Reorder was very, very easy.
What was easy?
Reorder paragraph was like
Uh,
super easy,
mm-hmm.
and essay was super easy. And fill in the
Yeah, I know. Since the I guess this one you got cashless society is the one which is there when actually PT I guess started. So actually
yeah.
that's lucky.
Yeah, and there was just one essay. There were three summarized text.
Yeah, the combination can be either, but you see the one that says the common combination with 3 summaries, or sometimes even
Yeah,
2 summaries only.
yeah,
So whatever you remember, text me up here.
yeah. I'm messaging. I'm messaging whatever I remember. I'm just messaging. Yeah.
Yeah, do that. And when you'll be receiving your results?
I don't know. They said within 5 days or something. I don't know.
You never know. Maybe today only you get it.
I don't know. Yeah, nothing is.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because sometime, on the very next day, around 11, 12, you'll get it.
Ah, okay. I don't know. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, ma'am. I'll just send you whatever questions I remember.
All right, sure. I'll be just keeping a note of those first. You type in, I'll be saving it and I'll be sharing with the students. This is for the filling in the blanks reading or listen, reading, yeah? Fill ups.
It's only reading. It's only reading. I remember that one was just reading.
Yeah. So keep
Um,
typing. I'm looking into it. I'm
yeah.
keeping mute for a second, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
All right. Waiting.
Understand this marshmallow one because it,
Yeah, no worries. You
where
keep
they
typing.
had kids. Yeah.
Hmm. All right, this is for describe image.
I'll just check others. When I remember, I'll just send you.
Sure.
Yeah.
No worries. All right, I just keep a record of these ones. So whenever you receive the results, Kimberly, just let me know.
Yes, ma'am.
Send me your result scorecard, right?
Ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
All right. All right, guys, starting with the class today. So we finished off with the speaking on Friday and writing as well. So we will be doing the reading today. So reading section, part 2. This is for 32 to 41 minutes, right? And we will be doing 5 item types today. I mean, provided that like if we able to do all the 5 item types, definitely. If not, we will be covering as much as we can, right? So what is the main thing to keep in mind with the part 2? Because as we move from the part 1, the part 1 is writing and speaking, and it is individual timed modules, like both the item types in them. But here when we come to the reading section, it becomes single time section. So that means we don't have individual timer for any of the question. We are taking care of the time ourselves, how much time we are spending on each question from each item type is we have to decide. Like if we spending more, definitely we won't be able to complete in time, and if we spending less, again it will be a problem, right? That means we are not sufficiently looking into the question. So we got 15 to 20 independent and integrated skill items, right? Why integrated? Like some item types, the score will be within the reading only, but for some item types, the score will go to the other modules as well. Like sometimes writing, like, and yeah, majority writing. And there will be different response formats, like including multiple choice, including reorder paragraphs, filling in the blanks, and are designed to test your ability to read, write, and listen to information provided in English. So these are few of the item types you will be doing, and that's how this particular reading will move on. And as it is a integrated skill test, you know that one item type in this part is also giving you or assessing your writing skills, which is the reading and writing filling in the blanks. And besides this, all other item types you will be getting score in the reading only, right? This is how it will be. And these are the name of the item types we will be doing. Okay. So reading and writing, filling in the blanks. So name is telling you itself that the score will be given to writing as well. The multiple choice, multiple answer questions when we are selecting multiple choices here. Reorder paragraph when we have to reorder the given jumbled statement. Filling in the blanks, we are fixing the right words into the blanks given. Multiple choice, single answer, we are selecting one single response for the asked question depending on the content given in the paragraph in the passage. So the first one today we will be practicing multiple choice, multiple answer question. So probably when you will be doing this reading item type or reading set, the first question you will be doing is going to be the multiple choice, single answer, or either it could be multiple choice, multiple answer, right? So after reading a text, we have to answer a multiple choice question on the content or tone of the text by selecting more than one response, right? So the skill assessed here is reading only, and the prompt length will be like the text we will be finding answers from will be 300 words length in length. Like it will be less than that as well. It will be maximum 300 as well. So this is how it will be. So for this, we have to read the passage, right, and answer the multiple choice question. There are more than one correct response. So that means if we got four options, maybe two are correct, three are correct, right? We got five, maybe again two or three are correct. So we have to find all the possible right responses. But yes, provided that we should be keeping in mind that there is a negative score in the multiple choice, multiple answer. So we will be marking whatever we are very sure about from the passage that this is the right answer, because anything we are marking wrong, we are getting a negative one. So you need to select all the response option that you think are correct from the list of possible option. To select an option, you have to click it using the left button on your mouse, and if you change your mind, left click on the option again to deselect that and select any other option. So the option you are selecting, they will be automatically getting highlighted in yellow color, giving you an indication of the marked selected option from the possible list. So there will be 2 to 3 questions in multiple choice, multiple answer. And the negative marking, yes, there is a negative marking. So that's why I have to be pretty sure about before marking any option. And if you feel like you're not sure, do not mark it, right? Or just first confirm it from the reading passage. If you feel like yes it is right, then probably do it, and most probably go after the elimination technique. See which options are not right. So when you get which options are not right, ultimately you will be narrowing down your search to the right options. So this is sometime works for some student. You also opt this strategy and see if it's working for you. Definitely go through with that. And there is no time limit for an individual question. Be mindful of the overall reading section time limit. So no particular individual time given for any of the item type in the reading, as like in listening, as like in speaking and writing. So here you have to see how much time you are spending and how much item types are still pending, what is the total time, and how much type of time you left with, and according to that you have to keep moving with the questions. So first thing, when we get this reading passage, prompt and options, we will definitely read the question and the prompt options. And when we understand that what we are after, then we will be going to the passage itself, right? You should not go out for the passage first and wasting your time. Better go to the option first, or question and options first, and then come back to the passage, so that you know that what you are looking for, right? So that specific information, you will be specifically looking into the passage while reading. Otherwise you just randomly understanding the passage only. So when you are going through the passage, keep the options in mind, the keywords you have picked from the options, and try to locate the synonyms for that. Try to locate for the paraphrasing of those options, and wherever you get that, read them properly, understand them, and according to that, see whether that option to kept or to eliminate. So this is how you will be doing that. Skimming and scanning, definitely you will be following the same technique here as well. So once you go through the passage, just go to the option and confirm the option with wherever you have read about those options. So by the end of the time, you will be like, okay, whether to keep it or whether you want to change your mind about the option. And then like after considering all the option, looking into the passage properly, just mark the option which you find, okay, now these are the one which are right, these are the one which are contradictory. And submit your answer with the right marked options only. Dicey about anything, do not mark it. So because negative marking will be making you lose marks in this particular question. This is the only question having negative mark in the reading, so that's why you have to be a little careful about this question. So this is how your screen will be for the question, as you can look in the this particular box here, the instruction, the question, the options, and the passage. So here how you will be picking up the keynote from the options, because they will help you to look for that specific information in the passage, which we call skimming, and understanding in this called scanning. That's how we will be um, okay, Kimberly, yeah, sure. So you will be just looking into the when you are done, okay, here I got this option, you have to scan it and match with the option. If yes, keep it. If no, just leave it, right? And also look for any repetitive words, and if any repetitive words in the option, so that means maybe you get your answer all at one place in the passage. But if all the words are different, then ultimately you will be like definitely you have to read at very spaces in the reading passage. All right, so this is multiple choice, multiple answer, and three questions from this particular item type we will be doing. So give me some time, I'll just share the Word document. And also as Kimberly is sharing the question from exam yesterday, as she appeared in the exam on 24th. So I'll be sharing some memories with you, what she remember from her exam. So just few minutes. Multiple choice. So this one we will be doing first. So this is where it is beginning from. Once that list is complete, I'll be sharing the questions also from yesterday exam. So here, according to the paragraph, which of the following are true of icebergs? We got four options. This is the passage. So find out which are right, which options are right. So, okay. So Kimberly, whether answer short questions were easy?
Yeah, that was easy, but I don't remember what. But summarized
Hmm.
written text was very, very easy. This was one, and yeah, I think it's a new one, but it was an easy passage.
All right.
Yeah, it was all easy. Yeah, yeah, those were all easy. They were not too complicated.
So I'm hoping good scores from you.
Hopefully, let's see.
No, sure, for sure you have to because we are practicing really hard. It's been long
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
And
yeah,
definitely, why
yeah,
one should waste money? It should be like the required one only.
yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see.
Really looking forward to your results. So, Kabisha, send your answer in the chat box when you're done with it. All right, so there's the only, okay, two options, right? Just a sec, let's see. So in this question, we got three options correct. The first one you gave, which is right, A, they do not have a regular shape, which is correct. B is also fine. They are formed where glaciers meet the ocean. That's also right. And the last one, which is correct, it is D. Waves and tides cause them to break off glaciers. So these are the three options which are correct for this MCQ multiple choice answer. Now, out of four, you see sometimes three option can also be correct. But yeah, majority of time it will be two options, right? So three option, 3 marks. So if you get two right, you will be getting 2 marks. So let's move to the next question. So here we go. So yeah, again with the four option and easy paragraph, easy that means the small paragraph with it. So this is the question. And these are 4 options again.
तो उस तो बाद देखिए ना कितने बताते हो काले से कैंसिल कर वो से जो दो ही कैंसिल कर दिया।
Okay, that was the answer number 1. And just pick another option as well, which you feel is the right. All right, that's right, Kabisha. The right option in this one, the first one, A, it presented some works that were not by Fuller, right? So according to paragraph, what was true of Fuller's theater at the Paris Exposition? So that was the first statement which stands true. And the next one to this question is D. It ceased to operate as a theater after Fuller died. So A and D, not C. It became a famous school that is still named in honor of Fuller. No, this is not right. So A, D, as you have given these two options. So 2 marks to you, and that's the total score in this question. So one last question for MCQ multiple answer. So this is sort of extension to the same reading we just did, but having more options. Just a sec. So according to the paragraph, Fuller's fire dance was notable in part for its. So here we have 5 options. Now this is with two options. All right, let's see. That's awesome. It's all correct. The right option from these five are two, which is C, Performance with Music of Richard Wagner, and D, Technique of Lightning the Dancer from Beneath. So these two are right, C and D. That's very right. So almost, Kabisha, you got all the mark from these three questions, and definitely which is quite good when it comes to multiple choice where there is a negative marking. So let's move to the next question category, which is the same like it as we just did today. But yes, that will be, we are selecting single answer. Right, so little bit review of the item type first. So here we are reading multiple choice single answer. So just like as we did multiple choice multiple answer, so we are selecting more than one response. Here we will be selecting only one single answer. So again, the strategy will remain same, except the fact that now the keywords we won't be matching up with the we're not taking up from the options. We will be taking the keywords from the question itself, because the question this time will tell you what specific information you are after. Having keynote from the question, you can go to the passage, and the passage will, wherever that particular word synonym to that or paraphrasing to that is located, you can simply get it and you can find your answer very easily here, right? The text can be up to 300 words. The skill will be assessed is your reading, and definitely the here also, maybe you got four responses, five, six, could be any number of the responses, and they can be up to seven as well. So but you have to select only one, right? And whatever you will be selecting, it will highlight in yellow color. So this is how you'll be taking the keywords from the question. Do not read the passage first, always go after question and prompt first. And the keywords how you will be taking, that depend on the question type you are doing, and definitely that will cut short the time as well and speed up the process of finding the answers as well. So here you see the paragraph. Again, the instruction look specifically, because that's the only instruction will tell you, like if it's a single answer question or multiple, right? So do not get confused in categories, because they look much similar, right? And the question, and then we are taking keynotes from the question statement, finding it in the passage, and then finding out what is the correct answer, right? So this is easy as compared to the multiple question, multiple answer. And there is also one thing, there is no negative marking. So whatever you feel comfortable, whatever you feel could be the possible answer, just mark it up. If it's get right, definitely you will get 1 mark. And just in case it's getting wrong, it's okay. It's like it will be 0 mark in case of not marking it, in case of marking it wrong as well. So this is the first question, MCQ single answer. And whatever question we are practicing here, they are important. They are just exam like. They are taken from the past exam questions. So they always help you to know the exam better. So that's why do practice them, and obviously remember them as well. Sometimes you never know, they are the one you're getting repeated in exam. So here is the next one. So I have to stop it and share again. This one. So you are selecting only one response now out of four. Yeah, Kimberly, no worries, and do let me know your score. Send me your score, screenshot of that, the picture of your scorecard when you get it, and I hope you will be getting it today. And yeah, keep sending me the question in the separate in the WhatsApp, right? You have my number, so just send me through if you remember anything from the exam, right? All right, see ya. So this is not right answer to this question. If you want, you can look again once, and then we can change the option. All right. Okay, so this is the right answer. The second time you got it right, and I just want to make you understand why you are picking up the option which is wrong, and then you know like which is the right option. The best description to Eaton is that he introduced new sale practices, which is the right option, and he was a successful technical inventor. You see, this is not the best description of Eaton, right? So he was not a successful technical inventor, but he introduced new sale practices that best describes him. So this is the right answer, the option number C. So be mindful when you're selecting option. Just maybe give it a reading once again before submission, because once submitted, you cannot take your answer back, right? So here is the next question. We will be doing 3 questions again. And today at the last of class, I'll be sharing the whatever memories are remembered by the student from yesterday exam. I'll be sharing those, and whatever I'll be getting, maybe that I'll be sharing tomorrow. So here is the civilization or not. Next question here. Okay, so this is not right. So let's see why it is not right. It says which of the following most accurately summarizes the opinion of the author in the text. So as I told you, when the question specifically about main idea, summary, or the main supporting detail, something like that, so we have to look at the whole of the passage, what it is trying to convey. So here it is saying accurately summarizes the opinion of the author in the text. So let's see the option number C, which you are given as the answer. People should live in comfort and health beyond what is now considered old age. That's you have taken as the best summary from the writer point of view, author point of view. Let's go to the passage. It says civilization is not inimical to health and long life, right? In fact, the contrary is true. So, what is contrary? For as the people advance, they learn to master the forces of nature, and with these forces under control, they are able to lead better, healthier lives. But if they become too soft and luxurious, there is decay of moral and physical fiber. So, basically, the option you have picked up, it is not the one which is the summary that is author's opinion. It is the contradictory of that, right? The right option, what it becomes, so normally when we look for summary, so first sentences, last sentences works better, but if the passage is this small, then ultimately go through the whole of the passage and definitely it will give the more exact picture. So here, life of immoderation is neither natural nor desirable. It is not A, right? It's not B, it's not C, it is D, which is the right option, that life of in moderation is neither natural nor desirable. So this is the right option, and picking right option for multiple choices is difficult, which you're doing great. But here also, I guess the more concentration you need to pay. So again, the next question, it's about the what main point is author trying to make. So again, it's about something, the main idea, main point, sorry, not main idea, main point author trying to make. Let's see how you get this one. This passage is easy, the one we will be looking at now. So this is the question here, what main point the author is trying to make. This is the highlighted one is the question, and we got 4 options. And to know scientific till on C, this is the passage. All right, so we're changing it. All right, so the options you are giving here, they're not correct, neither either of it. So the right option for this question is C. The missing ships and planes around the Bermuda Triangle have aroused public curiosity. So what is the main point author trying to make? No scientific derivation prove any aura of misery enveloping the Bermuda Triangle. Many theories pertaining to extraterrestrials, evil humans, anti-gravity, magnetic field, oceanic flatulence, and other technical sounding and weird hypotheses have been put forward. But a few investigators contrive ill luck pirates, incompetence of navigators to be the cause of these missing ships and planes. A few die-hard rationalists believe that there is no misery element that needs to be explained, as the figures pertaining to wreck is common when there is such exceeding traffic on sea. So the Bermuda Triangle has always been shrouded in misery. The missing ships in the Bermuda Triangle domain perhaps were lost to an unidentifiable reason, which they shunned out. The missing ships and planes around the Bermuda Triangle have aroused public curiosity. No one has taken up serious investigation on the misery of. So you see, elimination techniques work here. So all the three options he is saying up there, right, that like a contradictory statement to all the A and B and C, right? So you can see the contradictory statement to those ones. So that's make the C option right choice. So the author main point, that misery element that need an explanation, right? So it makes it the right one. So all right, let's just move to the third category of the question from the reading and no, not the reading and writing fill-ups, but let's just do to the reading fill-ups, because that what we will be doing first. So the reading filling in the blanks. So here the score, again the skill assessed, because first we will completing all the item types which are contributing to reading only. The reading and the text can be up to 80 words, right? So it is the case that you are getting filling in the blanks. Altogether the text will be 80 words. Sometimes it is more than that, but that's very rare. But with the reading filling in the blanks, reading and writing fill-ups, you can even have the text up to 300 word as well, which is not the case with reading fill-ups. So text appear and there will be several gaps. We have to drag words from the box below to fill the gaps. This is the task here. And we have to drag and drop the word across the screen to correctly fill in the gaps in the text. And there is a passage definitely with some missing word. we got more words than the options, than the missing words. Like suppose there are 3 words missing in the passage, but we will be having 7 option with us, right? So we have, definitely we're not using them all, we will be just picking up whatever is right. The left click on the word to select it. Now keep the left mouse button held down and drag the word to the gap where you wanna place it, right? And just a second, sorry about it. And you can also drag words between gaps. To remove a word from a gap, drag it back to the blue box. So what I'm saying here is mentioned with the figures here. So this is suppose the question box, like suppose this is like a passage given and there is 1 2 3 gaps in it. Now this is the blue box where the options will be placed. You have to click a option with the left button of the mouse. Now keep holding it with the left button, drag it, and you have to drop it, leaving the left button of the mouse in the box wherever you want to drop it, in the place where you feel is the right option for this particular word, right? So as I told you, there will be more answer. You might not be obviously not using them all. 3 blanks will be there, so 3 options. So anything you feel like it's not right, you can again same drag and drop it back to the blue box and pick other option and fix it up here, right? You can also move across the option, but first you have to make that space empty, right? And how we were finding the right option in this particular blank, so the one strategy that works here is the collocations, right? So we have to learn the revised use of the collocation. So what are the collocations? Like some words often go together to form a familiar phrase, and that phrase is called collocation, right? So PT also got the list of the collocations, possible collocation combination when you get in the question in the readings. But yeah, that's a very lengthy list. If you got pretty good time with you, you can go through few words into that daily. That will give you an idea of what sort of collocation are there. And definitely when you are practicing question of the PT with different apps, website, YouTube videos, you coming to know different collocations that are the right phrase to fix in these blanks. And definitely they are repetitive as well, and you learn, okay, they come together, they make a meaning. So this is also another way of learning the collocations, right? And for example, in this question on the screen, you will see the journal public is a common collocation. So when we write general and there is a public word, so this is often these two words we hear together as a phrase, right? So this could be a good better choice for the option. And depending on, definitely you are looking at the sentence, fixing this word and reading the sentence, it's imparting the meaning, adding up to the meaning of the sentence, definitely this is the right answer. So that makes the choice of the word easier out of the options given, which will be definitely more than the boxes given. So always go after, and whenever you are fixing any word up there, remember this phrase I used as an answer, and it is a collocation. You never know, this is again you're going to repeat it with some of any other question of the PTE reading fill-ups, or maybe sometime even in the reading and writing fill-ups, right? But yeah, there we work more grammatically. So for this particular one, obviously this is not how you will be looking at question. The exam thing, it will be certainly like 2 boxes, like this one question box, this one the option box, right? And suppose there are 2 options, there will be 4 or 5 options they will be giving you to select your answer from. So you have to definitely read and skim the passage quickly, because that will be very small, 80 words, sometime just like 100 words, that's it. So quickly skim it and it will give you an idea what this is about. And definitely also this will help you to make the better choice of the word. And obviously a computer dash has been developed, so we before and after also help us. Now obviously a program or function, or maybe a program or a specialist, right? So maybe one thing can be all one option is right out of the given these one. So what can be developed, I'll be picking up that thing, right? So for me it's a program, and it can be a function. But what word I often hear together as a phrase? I hear computer program often together, right? So that narrow down my search to the right option, like computer program or function, these two can be developed only, not the specialist or cancer, right? With the computer, of course. And out of program and function, how you can select the option better? By the collocation combination. So I know that computer program is the much heard used together word phrase, so I'll be picking up this as the right option. So this is how collocation and grammar knowledge, and definitely before and after the blank, help you to decide on the right answer. So now let's do 3 questions for this reading, filling in the blanks from the predicted files. Okay, just give me a second. I'll just share the screen with the question on then. So, Sydney. So this one, just a sec, transport. 3 blanks in it. 3 or 4. Yeah, 4. Okay, so from Sydney is becoming, and up to in Sydney is the passage. These highlighted are the possible right options. So there are 4 blanks in there. So type your answer in the chat box, and as the setting, the answers will be straight to me. So for these 4 options, mark what you find the right option. So let's do this one question from the, let me check the 4 option. Yeah, these are only 4. Yeah. And send your answer in the chat box. Waiting your answers, Kabisha. All right. Another two as well. Take your time. So answer number one is not right, and the other three are right. So what you are selecting for the answer one, if this is not right? So right answer here, Sydney is suitable for integrating suitable business, offers, residential, retail and other development in accessible location so as to maximize public transport patronage and encourage walking and cycling. Also, the city can reduce the consumption, that's right, of the land for housing and associated urban development on the urban fringe for the proposed business mixed use and business park area. There was no employment data available for comparable areas. It is also concluded that lack of housing supply will affect affordability in Sydney. So patronage, consumption, comparable and affordability, these are the right answers for the 4 blanks here. So public transport patronage, that's again collocation will help you with this question. Let's do the another one. This got again 4 blanks and obviously options are more to select from. So it's just a second to paste it and show it to you. So it's interesting to all. This is the question and these are the possible options. All right. So the first one is vaccine. It's interesting that in our mind, we keep thinking of the vaccine discovery like it's the holy grail. But there are a couple of shortcuts here that I would like to unpack. I am not a doctor, I'm just a consultant. My clients focus on health are biopharma companies, providers, global health institutions, and they have educated me. We need to find the tools to fight COVID, and we need to make them accessible to all. So, vaccine is the first, consultant is right, institutions is right, accessible is right. Because we are thinking about vaccine discovery of it's a holy grail, right? Not the valuable discovery. Next and last, probably. So four again. So you see the text is like you can easily understand the. It will be like around 80 words, probably not more than that. And 3 to 4 are the blanks with one question, and such like that 2 to 3 questions will be there. So 4 blanks and options beneath. Okay, so in this question, you got two wrong. The first one is right, which says financial markets swung widely. Let me start again. Financial markets swung widely yesterday in the frenzied trading market by further selling of equities and fears about an unraveling of the global carry trade. At the same time, trading in the US and European credit markets were exceptionally heavy for a third consecutive day. Exceptionally heavy. That's the right option for second. London trading was marked by particularly wild swings in the prices of credit derivatives, which is right, used to insure investors against corporate defaults. So equities, heavy, swings, corporate. So these are the four answers which are correct for this particular blank. So this is not right. And one last question we will be doing with this particular question. Just a sec. So this one is the last into the line. So it is also having 4 blanks total. You see, I guess more. Yeah. So these are the options in bold. Let me just confirm the blanks ones. Yeah, 5 blanks. So at that walk, there is a blank after that. I draw it, but I don't know why it is not visible. And walked in the dash, second blank. Years of systematic dash, third. You see dash as it was, fourth. It only laid dash for rich white men to progress. So 5 blanks. This is a blank as well. This is a blank. The other 3 visible. So just do this one. Okay, so I just tell you once the answers which are not right. First one is right, second is right, third is not right, fourth is not right, fifth is not right. So I want you to actually go after these three answers again, the last three, because they are not right. Look carefully, make if it's making sense. C is third for you, right? Yeah, that's right for third and fourth as well. Now the last one left. No, that's not right. The last option, which is right, is pipeline. 17 years ago, I walked through City Hall for the first time as a staff member, and that walk revealed something to me. Revealed, first option. I was a unicorn. There were not many people who looked like me that worked in the building, right? Second, and yet there were folks committed to addressing hundreds of years of systematic inequity that left some behind and many ignored. Where there was promise, there was a huge problem. You see, democracy, as it was originally designed, had a fatal flaw. It only laid pipeline for rich white men to progress. So revealed, building, inequity, democracy, pipeline. These five are the right answer for the blanks you are looking at right now on the screen, right? So guys, we have 10 minutes, so I won't be starting the new question because we won't be able to complete. So we'll be doing few more blanks here, maybe one or two. So that's what we will be doing now, because if I start something new, I won't be able to finish it off in 10 minutes. So here it goes. You do this one now. And I hope this is fine with everyone, because the more blanks you will be doing, more collocation you will be doing. Obviously going through the more repetitive question, and ultimately you never know, it can be the question in your exam as well. So these all we are doing right now are the past exam questions only. So just a sec, here it is. So this question got 4 blanks again. Four blanks, and these are the options you are choosing from. So your answer number 2 is not right, and fourth is not right. So it says one of the things that we are seeing is that we are seeing more young people run for office, and the more people start running for office, they realize that local government is what makes the most impact. Government, at least here in America. So if you want, for example, some racial reform, in your judicial system, vote for your district attorney, vote for your city councilman. So government, reform, councilman. If you think that there's disparities in our education system, run for your school board. So that's one. But the other thing to send very clearly to politicians is that when young American voted their heart out, young Latinos, youth in general outvoted the people before them. But they are voting on making a bet that their life will change because the last 4 years could not have been rockier. So last 4 years could not have been rockier. So they didn't went well. That means yeah. So first option is government. The second option is reform, racial reform, and third is city councilman, and the fourth is not have been rockier. So these are the answer for the blanks you are looking at on the screen. So this is reading, filling in the blanks, and I'm sharing the screen with the past exam question from yesterday. Now take a screenshot of that and look for these questions. The essay says cashless society. Very much repetitive. It was there in the yesterday exam here in the Melbourne. Filling in the blanks, you can search for Ponzi scheme. That was in the reading fill-ups. Marshmallow, that was the reorder paragraph. So search for marshmallow reorder paragraph. You will get the question. So answer short questions. Students haven't have much memories, but they were easy. This is one. How many sides does the pentagon? So we know that that's 5. Describe image, bar graph of the amount of money countries spend on education. That one should remember. And most popular holiday destination by Australians. These 2 bar graphs she remember. Right, and this was from Kimberly. And I remember one summarized written text. I think it is new, but I found the same article. Yeah. So summarized written text. This is the link, guys. You can type in this link. This was the article for SWT. It is the new one and starts from a UBC researcher. This is article where it will be starting from here and ends to this sentence. This is up to there that was there in the exam. So multiple choice single answer question about that chart. That was the question in the multiple single answer. Right, that's what she remember. And if you get anything, she definitely I'll be just passing it on to you as soon as she share it with me. Right, okay, so that's all for today. So this class is provided by Sika, guys. It's free of the cost class. You do not have to pay anything to attend the session. We do offer USA visa services as well, Canadian migration process services as well, and definitely we do offer counseling session for free. And anything, the one thing I asked you for your visa expiry date, guys, because as I told you, we will be sending you a reminder when it will be near to expiry. That will help you to look for the further option and to go into the different processes as per the requirement of the time. So do share those as well in the chat box, right? And besides that, the class for IELTS will be 2 to 4, and anybody you know after the IELTS class, just let him her know about those free classes as well. Recordings are available on the Sika Facebook YouTube page, Sika Sydney, and also Sika website. You can go at the website. There are few practice questions as well. There are videos available as well, and you can look for the services as well, right? So that's all for today, guys. I'm ending the session for now, and we'll be having the session again continuing tomorrow with the reading, read a paragraph, and reading and writing fill-ups. So bye bye, take care, and I'm ending the session now.